Yes. This is we're going to review the material that's going to be covered on the test.
My toe.
Unit 3A test preview. You need your calculator and a pencil to practice for the test. Got $1? You got $1? Hmm? Your what? All right. Yep.
Hey, can these work?
Yep.
You trying to do yesterday, Mr. Taylor.
What?
So I was in 4th block yesterday, ready to go home. Looking for my car keys, and guess where they were at? Already in.
Uh-oh.
Would this work?
No.
How about my phone?
Yeah.
How about my keys?
Yeah.
Give me keys, Brett.
Hey, let me get over there, Brett.
Smell like shredded coffee over here, man. Does it smell like coffee? Coffee. We take this as collateral?
I don't know. You got anything in it?
Yeah, it's got my ID,
Okay.
got mother cards.
All right. All right. Any credit cards?
No.
I got my
You got any credit cards in there?
I keep those somewhere.
All right. Yeah, my son had somebody clone his bank card and got $200-something out of his account.
Dang.
That's about all the money he had. That's all the money he had in it too. They were able to look at his account apparently. Quiet. Quiet. All right, we're going to review the material you're going to see on the test. I expect you to have a piece of paper and a pencil out practicing these problems.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I use a pen?
Yeah, but not on the test.
What can I use a pen?
Yeah.
That's that unit 3A.
Yes. Sure are taking a long time to get situated.
I know, mister. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm like some really dehydrated. No water after I do class.
Write down this problem, please. What? Yeah, you need to. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, 3A.
What did that say at the very end?
25.0.
There we go.
Okay. All right, so the first step we always use when we're doing gas law solutions, gas law problems, is to make a list of values that we know and the value we're looking for. So in this problem, as we read through here, we see we have 25 milliliters of chlorine gas. Milliliters measures volume, so this is a volume measurement, 25.0 milliliters. And the next thing we see is that 25 milliliters has a temperature of 275.0 K. 275.0 K. And that's a temperature. Then the question is asked, what will the volume be? We're looking for a volume here that we don't know. So this must be a second volume, making this a first volume. And since this temperature goes with that, that's a temperature one. All right, so what will the volume be if the temperature is raised to 295.0 K? That's a second temperature. You're welcome. 295.0 K. So we have three values we know and one we don't. In order to solve this problem, then, we need to find an equation that has all of these symbols, these variables, dimensions of measurement. And your test references, gas laws are all listed for you on this page. And here's the equation that has V1, T1, V2, and T2. So the second step you have to go through then is to write out the correct equation that fits these knowns and unknowns. So we're going to write out V1 over T1 equals V2 over T2. Then we want to plug in the values we know. We know V1 is 25.0 milliliters. So we're going to write that in here, 25.0 milliliters. We know T1 is 275.0 K. We know V2, or we don't know V2, so we're going to just write it as V2. We do know T2, 295.0 K. Now we want to isolate the unknown. That's the next step. To get V2, that's the unknown, by itself, we want to multiply both sides of the equation by what's on the bottom here, but put this number on the top. 295.0 K over 1. 295.0 K over 1. Now, just a word of warning, if you're doing math, you need to make sure all of your math operators are in place and are correct. If you have a time sign instead of an equal sign here, that's wrong. Yes?
Like when we do the times, do we have to put an X or can we put a dot?
You can put a dot. Just make sure it's clear that it's a dot there. Okay? Yeah.
When do you actually cut the flip equation, like, you know, where it's V2 and...
Whenever the variable you're trying to find is on the bottom of a fraction. Okay? All right, so now we're ready to cancel because I have in this multiplication division problem here, same values on the top and bottom of a fraction. I can cancel the whole thing. Over here on this side, I can cancel the units of measurement there. So what I have as a result of doing that is I have a measurement unit of milliliters. And milliliters is a measurement of volume. So we probably set this up right because those kind of go together. They don't kind of go together, they do. So we're ready to do the math now. And the way we do the math is to multiply what's across the top, 295.0 times 25.0, hit the enter button, and then hit the divide button and put in the bottom number and hit equals, so or enter. 275.0, enter, and we get this number. And let's see, the units we have left are milliliters. The Species are the variable we have left is V2. The unknown we have is V2. We need to round this off to the correct number of digits. And so we look in the problem at all the measured or calculated numbers. That's this one, this one, and this one. And find the number with the least digits. That'd be this one. And set up our final answer to have that same number of digits. And then we set it up like this. Count 1, 2, 3. That's our significant digits. And underline everything after that. Draw an arrow to show that we're rounding off. And write the rounded off answer. 26.8 milliliters equals V2. And a box around it to show we're done.